Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your mid-October energy reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with you. And please only take what resonates. So let's begin. Okay, Taurus, we got two that wanted to show up for you. So you have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands as the main energy, all right? Your block is this Knight of Wands, okay? In the past energy, you have the Hanged One. And the near future, King of Swords. And then we have the Fool as the outcome, all right? So there is a leap of faith, an opportunity that wants to show up for you. And there has been contemplation from your part in the past. You have been considering multiple different things in your life. You know, you're not someone that's narrow-minded. Whoever resonates with this reading, you have been in the energy of kind of seeing what is out there for you, seeing things from a different perspective, and being in stillness to really be receptive to what it is that you deserve or what it is that you feel you want to go towards. Now, there is this energy of resources potentially posing a block for you with the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. You might have desires that you want to go towards, but there could be a strap in finances, so that's really interesting. And then you have this Knight of Swords, which is also very similar energy to the Page of Wands, which is wanting to do something, but for whatever reason, something is blocking you. So let's go ahead and get into the Knight of Wands. Why is that the block? Some of you guys might want to travel a bit more, and it might not be the right time for that. To be honest, not the right time for that, especially with everything that's happening in this world. Eight of Cups is showing up here. Some of you guys have the desire to walk away, to go on an adventure, seeking something. There's something that you're seeking, okay? There's something that you're seeking. There's something that you really feel is out there for you that is not current in your reality. You have Queen of Swords. This is asking you to be objective and to kind of put this in a practical way. Like, yes, you might want to go and travel and explore the world, but how could you be more practical about this? Like, can we take road trips instead? You know what I mean? Can you do your research before, jumping to certain things? There's this sense of being more prepared, and also about losing the attachment on what the journey is supposed to look like, especially when we get into the energy of the Fool in the outcome. What else are we looking at? We have the Empress here, and the Empress is showing this kind of like be able or willing to receive, okay? So the Knight of Wands can show a lot of impulsivity. So some of you guys might want to do things a lot more impulsive than normal. And Spirit is saying, be aware of that, because that's not your normal natural state of mind. Like, usually Taurus is very collected. So definitely allow yourself to kind of see where your energy is shifting. If you're trying to be too impulsive, ask yourself why that is. There could be something in your current reality which might to do with your expenses and your finances. They might make you want to escape, and Spirit is saying there is a need to handle things in a more practical way. So that's really interesting to see. Okay, we have here the King of Swords in the near future, which is that practicality. Okay, this is you kind of putting things into a practical motion and thinking about things in a rational way, which is good because it shows that you're overcoming this impulsivity that maybe some of you guys might be struggling with at this time. Or it's not impulsivity, it's more impatientness. Like, because you have been working on something, you have been, educating yourself on something, like you've been doing the work. So there's this energy of being a little bit impatient. And one card just showed up here. Yeah, so we have here the Five of Swords. It is showing up in reverse, which is good, and that's telling me that you're not gonna do things out of your character. Like, this is where you kind of regain your balance and you go back to your fixed energy, you know what I mean? And you start to actually strategize in a better way, so you're able to make this change or the appropriate steps towards making a change that is actually going to be sustainable and is going to last. Okay. Some of you guys might be struggling with this Three of Swords, which is unhappiness. There's a wound that still is unhealed. And that could be part of the reason why there is this energy of wanting to move forward. You know what I mean? Like, you're just kind of like over the current status, the current situation. So that could be something that could pop up for you during this time of the month as well. And we have here the Chariot. Yeah, so this is about picking a focus, picking a direction, and sticking through it, because you will be able to find the solutions to the issues. Give me one more on the King of Swords and we'll move forward, please. One more. One more on the King of Swords, and you have the Seven of Wands. I love this. This is you creating your way. You're creating your way towards something sustainable, towards something that actually fulfills your needs, towards something that makes you feel like you're actually living your life, like you're not just here, you know what I mean, working to pay bills. Some of you guys, that might be the theme during this time, that you're tired of working to pay bills. You want more excitement in your life. You want more in your life. You deserve more in your life. But Spirit is saying it's not that you don't deserve more. It's just that you have to take the practical steps to get there, right? Being impulsive, being impatient, taking, leaps of faith that are not well planned, then it's only going to make you fall in your face. So we've got to prepare yourself before taking the leap, which is the Fool. And the Fool is showing that you are taking a leap, you know? So give me more on the Fool. Okay, so we have here the Six of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, you're absolutely taking control. And you're also, dealing with issues or wounds from the past, like you're taking control, you're dealing with wounds from the past. So that way your actions are not driven by lack. Your actions are driven by desire. There's a difference, right? Being in a state of lack, like this Four of Pentacles, which is like this energy of like, this is all I have and this is what I need to preserve, can actually put you in a position when you're moving from a state of lack versus a state of desire. And Spirit wants you to desire these things, not because you don't have them, but because you really desire them. Does that make sense? It's like about changing the intention behind your actions. And that is what's going to get you that balance. So during this time of the month, it might feel kind of yucky. It might feel kind of like, ugh. Like, I need to get out of here. I need to make some plans. I want to take action and nothing is happening. You might feel like that, but Spirit is actually saying you are actually in the right direction. You just have to kind of allow yourself to settle your emotions and to settle your impatientness and see things from a more logical, rational perspective. Understand that the journey might be a little bit more lengthy than what you will want it to be, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to get you to your destination, okay? So with that being said, my beautiful Taurus, please let me know if this reading resonated with you. If it did, drop me a comment down below, like and subscribe if you want to support my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one, okay?